as you'd expect, a Super Bowl feel in this arena here tonight because the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, Conor McGregor, is back. The celebrities are out in droves, all of them to see the former two-division UFC champion, the notorious Conor McGregor.
The stars always come out when the notorious one steps in the octagon, and he's earned that right. He is the biggest star in mixed martial arts, not only in mixed martial arts, but in sports across all platforms. One of the best fighters the UFC has ever seen. Not only a great fighter, but a great spokesman, a great salesman, and a guy that people always want to see.
And DC, we know you move that celebrity needle, but you don't move it like Conor McGregor.
Not like the notorious one.
We talk so much about his star power and what he has done for the sport, and rightfully so, that sometimes we don't spend enough time talking about just how skilled a fighter this is when it comes to distance management, the striking skills. We'll see how it goes for him here in the return tonight. Conor McGregor, ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proving ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev set to fight the notorious Conor McGregor. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We set it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the notorious Conor McGregor. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in the kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true 5'2".
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent. Oh, he got hit again.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him. Oh, these guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Nice punch from the clinch by Islam Makhachev. Back to the jab now, no good. Makhachev's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. And now some separation. Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Islam Makhachev.
Hurt him bad.
Tries to work it into a takedown.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Using the free hand beautifully, lands a nice punch from the clinch. Nice spinning back kick there.
Under a minute to go. Oh, huge overhand.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
And now some separation. Oh, nice jab there by Islam Makhachev. Try to establish that jab. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
What a beautiful takedown.
10 seconds for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Lead kick is true there by Islam Makhachev.
Shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. That's a really strong leg kick there by Islam Makhachev.
He's got that single collar tie.
Fighters separate from the clinch now. His opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Here we go.
Making all these shots count. Attempting a choke now.
That is tight. He's gonna choke him. There it is.
Come on, work.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used this momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
All right, stacking them up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If your feet are on our hips, it's a problem. So we shove them through the middle. We shove them through the middle so that our legs can be what controls your feet.
Right.
We're not using our hands. I'm not using my hands. I'm using my legs to just kind of wheel and deal you from side to side. Then my upper body is free to punch. If you get your feet on my hips, you're out.
Right.
You may as well just kick away.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Islam Makhachev. Side control now. Seconds winding down in round 2. All right, round 3 coming up next. Well, that's as good as it gets. Somehow the finish doesn't materialize. He stunned his opponent several times. Big round from Conor McGregor.
All your punches are landing. It's looking good. I love it. Keep it up. Keep the pressure. Let's take it.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, we talked about the connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
It's almost done.
Right there.
When you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Makhachev going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. Ooh, that submission looks tight. Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and he showed in that defense.
Connections right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. Nice leg kick.
Islam Makhachev get the takedown. Transition there and showing off the fight IQ. He was getting touched up on the feet, takes the fight to the ground. McGregor's in half guard. Ground and pound strike there now. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Right to side control, yep.
Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Dorse. Oh, looks like he's got that submission locked in.
Starting to get deep.
He's out again. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing.
Makhachev's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has. Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. McGregor's now dealing with a cheat cut. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with the fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Place shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
All right, same back time, same back channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top. Nice strike lands.
Oh, and there it is. The hook lands again. You saw that one coming from a mile away, and the openings have been there all night. Closed it there.
It's unbelievable to think that we can see it so clearly, but the opponent has no idea that it's coming over and over again.
That's it.
Wow! Wow!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor